I love talking about the Southern 4-Wheel Drive Association. Howdy y'all, Jaybird here, and welcome to 4x4 Today, where we bring you rides, events, and news that you can use. Today, I'm talking to you about the Southern 4-Wheel Drive Association, or SFWDA.org. Go there, find out everything you need to know, or just listen to me. All right, so Southern is a regional organization, kind of like, your local club. And I always encourage you to join a local club. My club's the Georgia Banner Runners, but there's wonderful clubs out there all over the Southeast, all over the country even, that that are great people to ride with. And then that's, you meet monthly and you ride monthly and all that kind of stuff. But then you have your regional association, which Southern 4-Wheel Drive Association is one of many regional associations. And then, you go up to the national level, which would be like the United 4-Wheel Drive Association, the Blue Ribbon Coalition, Tread Lightly, Orba, or even SEMA has got some a lot of 4-wheel drive stuff in there at a national level, working on the national stuff. But Southern works in the southern area to help just, conservation, education, recreation. So let's talk about that. So Southern was formed way back in 1987, really with our principal reason for being was to try to keep Tellico open. We were working on the trail system, keeping the silt out of the river. We had our own equipment. We had the big deuce and a half trucks. We had backhoes. We had all kinds of stuff that Southern did. We put in almost $90,000 a year in labor and time and money into the Tellico system. Alas, we lost that, and after that we kind of really had to rethink our direction, and then when COVID hit, we had to rethink all that kind of stuff. But we kept our founding principles of conservation, education, and recreation. So what do we do now? All right, with education, right now, our vice president of safety is of education is Michael Morrison. He is fabulous. He runs Morrison Outdoor Adventures. He's an international 4-wheel drive training instructor. He puts on training classes all over and brings that training to us at our events, and it is just fabulous what he does. I mean, the things he does. We also have a whole bunch of educational videos, a lot of different topics on the website. And like during COVID, we put together this TechNet series, and if you haven't seen it, it is fabulous. Partnered with BFG and did a whole bunch of educational videos when we couldn't go out. So the education part is so important. Also, we have so many members that are master trainers for Tread Lightly or trainers for Tread Lightly that go out and train. Our president, Bo Rosa, has been on the road traveling around giving Tread Lightly seminars all over the Southeast just recently. So that's education. Now, conservation. Of course, we talked about, losing Tellico, but we've got some wins. We started this grant program where if you're a member, and we'll talk about membership in a little bit, if you're a member, you can apply for a grant and help a project. Well, the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway actually contacted us, not the Byway, but a couple of local clubs. I think the Ohio River Four-Wheelers, Kentucky Crawlers, and said, okay, we need some help here. So we gave them a grant which helped start the Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway. And then we actually had a lawsuit, spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on the lawsuit, actually had a win that is fabulous, that we can have that Daniel Boone Backcountry Byway. If you haven't been to Kentucky and ridden the byway, it is something that you just got to do. It is such a beautiful, beautiful area. That was a great win. We also, if you haven't been to Colmont, members of the Southern 4-Wheel Drive Association almost 10 years ago helped the city of Colmont get an RTP grant to open a city park, of an OHV park, and it is a fabulous park. It took a long time to get it going. It was a long project, but we were able to have this wonderful project that the city of Colmont has with the help of members of the Southern 4-Wheel Drive Association. And then we have a lot of adopted trails. I know my club adopts the Beasley Knob OHV area, and we've got others that adopt Uwharrie. We've got all kinds of stuff all over the Southeast from local clubs that do that. So that's our conservation. Of course, recreation is important, and we can't do any of the education or the recreation without funds. So where we make our money is our recreation, right? So we've got two main events, and this year we're actually adding a third. So our biggest event is the Dixie Run. This year it is September 27th through 29th at Windrock. Make your plans to be there. It is my most favorite event. Trail Fest has already been this year, but next year it's going to be at Colmont, April 11th through 13th, 2025. That's Trail Fest, and that's where we make our money to be able to give money, and 100% of our money goes back to education and conservation. Everybody's volunteers. Everybody is from local clubs that have said, I want to make a difference. And so the way we make our money, and so vendors, if you want to donate, we always need donation because we make money at the raffle, and we usually have a really good raffle, and make sure that we announce everybody that has given to us, because those companies that give to the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association know that 100% of the money is going to keep trails open so that their customers have places to ride. So this year, it was just announced we're going to have another ride. We haven't got a name for it yet, so we're just calling it the Golden Mountain Run. It's going to be July 26th through 28th at the new Golden Mountain Off-Road Park. So I don't even know how they're doing anything. Wide Open Designs has sponsored it. Thank you, Wide Open Designs. So it's going to be fabulous. Looking forward to it, because we used to hold Dixie Run at Golden Mountain before it closed. So this will be a big event right, as it opens up. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So how do you become a member of the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association? Well, first of all, you can go online to SFWDA.org and just become a member, but your club should be a member, because the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association is a group of clubs that have come together to create the organization. So we have a club organization, and every member of your club then becomes a member of the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association, which is great, because the more numbers, when we speak to the Forest Service, we're talking about all these different people. Now, we also have a premium level member, and I'm because of my past president, been president twice of Southern, I was awarded, thank you very much, a lifetime premium member. So premium members get, you've got a special dinner at some of the events, and sometimes you get a premium raffle with some premium prizes for stepping up to be a little bit higher level membership, which, it just helps support the club even more. We also have business memberships. So if you have a four-wheel drive business and could be a supporting business member, we would love to have that. And so and you get some perks with being a member. So I am a Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association fan. I have got friends all over the Southeast because of the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association, because of the Dixie Run and the Trail Fest. I would never have met those friends if it hadn't been for the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association. And I know that I can pick up the phone at any time, talk to one of those people like that I haven't seen since the past event. We can talk, we can have a good time, or I can see them on the trails. I just, like I said, I love me some Four-Wheel Drive Association. So I can't wait to see you out on one of these Southern events. Hey, I'm Jay Bird, the Ice Cream Man, and I will see you on the trails.